stream was good before I actually turned it on because my frames were dropping. So I'm glad it's okay. It looks like it is. I'm just gonna double check things. All right, looks good. All right, cool. So, anyways, how you guys doing today? Today I was gonna be playing some more New World, and it's been a really long time since I've sat down and actually played New World because I'm just really burnt out on the fact that there is no end game. Like, at least for me, I prefer to do traditional type stuff when I play MMORPGs, and the typical type stuff is grinding for loot in dungeons. And for the most part, dungeons are pretty useless in this game, and the main reason why is because we have a lot of the older dungeons, like, you know, the Amory dungeon or the Depths or all these other cool dungeons that I would love to revisit. There's no purpose in doing them, and I'm trying to understand why. You know, all they needed to do was literally put a hard mode where, like, the mob spawn is level 60 plus. You know, they could be level 65s inside the Amory dungeon. You know, like, if stuff like that was possible, then this wouldn't be a problem, and there would be a lot more people wanting to run dungeons because they know they can, you know, up their watermark and work on getting some legendary gear, you know, like, have more options in the world to actually want to do these things, you know. So this is one of the main factors and why I don't play this game anymore, and why I've just kind of like abandoned hope and started playing other games, you know. Like, so it's kind of sad, you know. And I started revisiting a lot of older MMOs, and I'm seeing that, like, I go back to old MMOs, and it's so easy to understand what end game is in those games, but in this game it seems pretty non-existent compared to those experiences. And especially, like, one of my favorite things to do was here in the town board. I love doing the town board stuff. But once you hit level 60, there is no incentive at all to participate in this. And I feel like this needs to be changed dramatically too. What they should do is make it so that instead of earning XP, because you see how it says 1380 XP, like, why? I don't earn XP anymore. I'm level 60. So that should be changed to either ASRock or maybe even weapon XP. That would be really cool. Or maybe even giving, like, an actual item. Like, there could be like a potion that you drink, that or a book that you get, that you read it, and then it just gives you XP for the weapons that you have equipped, you know, or you can allocate it to a certain type of weapon. That would be cool, because, you know, eventually we're going to get to the point where the game is going to be centered around you upgrading, like getting new weapons, because they're going to release new weapons, and then you got to level it up. What I've been doing to level up weapons is I only just spam out here Dead Man's Cove. So I'll just walk around Dead Man's Cove until the weapon's level 20, and then I can finally feel like I can play now. But then I realized there's no endgame content. So, and then it's like, okay, well, what am I going to do with my level 20 weapon now? Like, I just feel like I'm wasting my time. You know, so that's been another major issue, you know. But with this town board, there's so much more that could happen. Maybe give us some more coin as a reward. Territory, I don't give a shit about the territory, because it seems like even earning territory points, like, it doesn't really go towards anything. Like, I just, as a solo player primarily, I really don't see a purpose in wanting to up my territory standing unless I was trying to get achievements. But at this point, like, I don't even care about the achievements. So, like, it seems like there's a lot of the systems that really made this game really fun while leveling just kind of drop off, and then, like, you don't want to do it anymore. Like, even gathering, I loved cutting trees down and doing all those things, working on my town board. You know, I always felt like I was working towards something. But now I just feel like I'm at a rut. Like, there's nothing to do at all at level 60. So, like, this is the biggest downside to it. And I feel like this is not something that could be tackled solely by adding new content. I feel like what they really need to focus on is trying to make old content recyclable. Like, be able to give us rewarding actual things with old content. like I was saying with the dungeons, you know, like it would be really nice to redo old dungeons and these portals. Another thing that really like bothers me at endgame is that nothing scales up to level 60. So like if I wanted to go do this random portal for level 25, I'm only going to get drops that are for level 25, and the mobs are going to be level 25, so they're going to be a joke. I could just like you know, hit them a couple times and they die, you know, like, so it's super easy mode. So I feel like I'm wasting my time doing something like that. And this is the reason why, you know, you'll see the world with portals all over the goddamn place, because nobody wants to close them because there's no point. Like literally, like the only reason why you would go out here and do these is so you can get some ASRock. But like most people that are actually like really focused on this game will be capped on ASRock all the time. So like it really doesn't serve a purpose, you know? So even this, like level 55 recommended, I would not close that portal. They're not going to give me watermark gear. They're not going to like up my, give me a chance to get a legendary or whatever. Like maybe at a slight 0.001% chance. I don't know, maybe. But like it's just not rewarding, you know? So this old content needs to be recycled in some way. I would also in the future really love to see an enemy scaling system, like similar to Elder Scrolls Online or Guild Wars 2 or something, where they could either bring us down to the level of the mobs in the area or bring the mobs to be levelless. Like basically they would just be whatever your level is, you know, like, so it's always a challenge, like because that's another thing too. I can walk around and gather like caches and stuff like that, like open up a bunch of caches in the towns and whatever, but the mobs are a joke because they're like level 10, so I just one-shot everything, you know, like there's no threat at all. So like that's another thing too that I wish was in the game. I would like to see, you know, more challenging content out in the world all the time. Like look at Everfall right now. There's portals all over this bitch, like all over this. Look at it, it's crazy, you know, like, so like there's no incentive to do them, you know. So like these are the things that really need to, you know, scale up to level 60 to give us a reason to do it, you know. And this is the reason why I just pretty much quit New World and I've been playing other games, because I really don't see a purpose in continuing, you know. Like right now, you know, my gear score, I'm fine. And I know they're putting a new gear score system. Like they're going to add this whole like new watermark bullshit, whatever. Like it's cool that they're doing that, but they're not adding new ways to get the watermark up, you know. Like they're not like giving us more options of dungeons to do. They're just like expecting you to do the stupid running and opening chest up here bullshit. Like I don't care for that at all. I don't want to do it at all. Like I refuse. I am not opening no chest. I did it for like literally 2 seconds and I was like, dude, this is boring as fuck. Like I can't even like think about even trying to go over there to open chest. Like fuck that. It's just super boring. So yeah. I want to be able to do dungeons nicely. Like it would be nice to see like actual people. Like I know my server's pretty dead, but at the same time, like there was a lot of moments where while people were leveling up, they were always saying, hey, need to do Amory dungeon. Hey, need to do depths. Looking for more for depths. Need help with depths. Like, but why as a level 60 would I help somebody do depths? You know, like why? Why would I do it? You know, so that's where the incentive needs to be. Like that's where like if you're at endgame, there should be a reason for you to do those things, and there isn't at all. So that's the saddest part about this game, you know. This guy's invisible. I don't know what this is about, but all right. So literally what I do every day is I log in just to see if there's anything good on the auction house legendary wise, to see if I could buy something. And if there's nothing, I just log off. And that's just pretty much what I've been doing every day. Constitution Spear, Strength, Intelligence. Yeah, there's been a lot of shit on the auction house here. So let's see. This is all crap. I don't really care for it. I'm not about to get a 600 gear score thing for no apparent reason at all. I want to make sure that it's actually an upgrade to what I have. See, crap. Pretty much everybody just puts their crap up here because they're probably using it for themselves. A lot of medium gear. Nobody wants it. Constitution, I see a lot. Too many people have Constitution gear. That would be another really cool thing, is if they made it so that crafters had the ability to be able to re-roll stats. Like, I would like to see, like, let's say this piece up here, where was it? The Constitution one. Like, I can give a crafter my jewelry in case I don't have the, you know, the proper level. Like, I didn't get my crafting skill to 200 or whatever, and I give it to somebody to do it for me, and then they go ahead and they change the Constitution to like intelligence. You know, like, that would be fucking cool. Or like re-roll even the passive abilities, because like right now the way it is, it's super RNG. Like, you're just praying to God that you get like a perfect God roll. And it's like there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 things that need to roll perfect. That's like asking way too much, you know? Like, that's a lot. So they really need to add in a way for crafters to re-roll stats, like similar to the way it was in the Division 2. It wasn't a perfect system in that game, but it still got the job done. Exactly what I'm thinking about is like literally just re-roll to whatever you want. You know, and that was cool. There was limits to it, but it was still cool that you were able to do it. So when you're fighting RNG in that game, you're also having a chance. Like, let's say if you roll 2 things that are really good, but then the other 2 things aren't that good, you could re-roll one of the other things, you know? So like, at least like it gave you a chance to get something good out of it, you know? Even that game, Ghost of Tsushima, the Legends, the multiplayer mode in that game, which really wasn't built for multiplayer in the first place, and it still had a roll system in that where you could re-roll stats. So if that game could do it, why can't this one? This is an actual MMO, you know, like an actual game that was built to have systems like this. Like, you know, so those are the things I think about, and I'm like, dude, I feel like AGS has their priorities wrong. Like, what they should be doing is just fixing what is really good already in this game, and then just kind of like tweaking things, you know? Like, we don't need new content. Don't give me a new dungeon. Don't give me new weapons. I just want to see this stuff that's already in the game worked better. That's it. That's all I want. All right, so GG. Anyway, so I'm gonna run around and just do some random shit. I don't even know what I want to do. I guess I'll do some quest or something. I don't know what to do in this game, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I guess, you know what? I'm gonna look in the town board. I mean the auction house, and see if there's any work orders to fulfill, and I'll just do work orders. Whatever, just bullshit, random stuff. What's today's date? Okay, today's the 7th. 1 second. Okay. So let's see. Let me go check the marketplace and see if there's anything good in here. I forgot what it was called. Was it just wood? I don't remember. Is it ironwood? Not weird wood. Why did I forget what the materials are called? Damn, I haven't played that long that I literally forgot. Crazy. Let's see. Raw resources. Here we go. Wood. Green wood. That's what it's called. Alright, so buy orders are going for 6 cents. pretty shitty. Let's see what else we got. Agewood, how you doing? How you doing, Agewood? Same thing. Okay. How about... Ah, oof, that was a bad sneeze. Oh. Wait, I don't want to see it like this. I wanted to see... Oh, okay, here we go. 3 cent. Ew. Ew. They're actually going pretty good. 19 cent is actually not too bad. Flints. People want flint? Nope. A lot of flippers. A lot of people trying to flip. Let's see. Iron ore. Damn. Iron ore got real cheap. See about rawhides. These are cheap too. It doesn't seem like there's anything really worth a damn. Damn, iron hide is even lower. So like, see, even this, like, even trying to play the market isn't really that fun either. Fiber. Trash. How about because I remember at one time the high sop was actually moving. Let me see. I don't know how to spell it. There it is. 8 cent. Seems like everything is all going for 8 cent for the buy orders. So let me see. Ooh. 34 cent on Star Metal. All right. Probably do some Star Metal. And go farm some more from some Star Metal. They nerfed the... What's that thing called? Well, I mean, they did it to themselves, but the... what's it called? I forgot what it's called. The... Shit. That Overwolf map thing, the mini map. They got rid of the way to see the materials. So now we're forced to look at this website again. Pretty much. It's really silly that AGS had that as a priority to ban the use of the stupid mini map, and I'm like, dude, I mean, what's the big deal? Like, I really don't understand. I feel like the game itself should have this map where it just shows you where shit is, because people are already using this thing to death anyway. So like, I really don't get it. I don't get what the big deal is. Okay, there's a bunch over there. All right, let's take a walk, I guess. And then there's also, oh, there's a shit ton over there in Restless Shore. And then up there. All right, I guess we're gonna go check out the windward side. That is where exactly? It's up here. Okay. Maybe I can get a quest along the way or something. I don't know.
I have created a number of these devices.
Like, I really like Fire Staff and stuff, but I'm kind of getting bored of it, and I wanted to try other things, but I'm tired of leveling stuff too. Like, so it's like a double-edged sword. It's like, oh, do I want to try a new weapon and have to level it from level 1, or do I want to just stick with the thing that everybody leveled up? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. And then the other day, I pretty much rage quit Albion Online. Because I really don't like the combat system. I don't like the top-down view. And I don't like that you can't spin the camera. It's like, there's things that are just out of control of, like, you know, what the game is. I mean, I know what the game is supposed to be, but it just bothers me. So it makes it hard for me to like want to like that game, when I think, man, I could just play New World, because New World has the same kind of elements. But the problem is with New World is that we just don't have enough to do at level 60. So I just feel like I'm kind of, you know, kind of stuck. I wonder if the life modes are worth anything, because remember that one time where there was a oversaturate. What the hell is that? Was that my tree that did that? That was a weird bug. It's Pixel. What's going on, man? No, they haven't added anything yet. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. I mean, if you haven't played with the Void Gauntlet, it's pretty good, but it's nothing like spectacular or anything. It's okay. It's an okay weapon. Wow, the wolf didn't get pissed off that I was near him. That's new. The next big update that's going to be happening soon is they're adding like a Christmas event thing. I really don't know how many like quests that involves or what it actually gives. But there's that, and then there's also they're doing the new watermark system, basically. That's gonna be coming. Hey, Lusty, what's up? So yeah, it's just little things, you know, but it's not enough for me to like really come back. But I don't know. I'm just waiting for more content, I guess. The reason I stopped, it's just there's nothing to do at endgame. Like, at least for me, I'm a solo player, so I really don't see a reason to play this game anymore. And like the main thing that I really wanted was, I was hoping for a more MMO experience. I was hoping to do dungeons, you know, and on my server is super dead. They don't do like the end game dungeons, the real end game dungeons. So like the only time I've ever seen people spam for dungeons in the general chat is if they're doing like Amory because it's their first time leveling up or whatever. And there's no reason for me to do Amory, you know? There's no reason for me to do depths. So that's what I was explaining earlier in the stream was which I'm just gonna make a video out of it. But what I was explaining is that I wish that they would just make it so that all this content that's in the game currently, like, there's a reason behind it, you know? Like, that's all this game needs. We don't need anything crazy. I don't want a new dungeon. Like, we don't need all that shit. We don't need new weapons. All we need is, like, literally just like the content that's already in the game needs to work better. That's it. Oh my god, I hate this thing so much. I don't know why I came here. I forgot how much I hate this thing. Oh, Jesus. Feels like it's getting harder to dodge it now. There. Fuck. Yeah, I'm waiting for daggers too. That's gonna be cool. Also, two-handed sword. That's gonna be really good. Like the great sword. That's what I'm waiting for. I was trying great sword in Albion Online. I didn't like it at all. I was just like, nah, this is fucking whack. This is super boring and slow, and I'm just like, ugh. Why couldn't it be more fun? Like, it was the great sword in Guild Wars 2 was a lot of fun. And trying to think of other games. Age of Conan had a pretty fun two-handed sword. Oh, I'm looking for whatchamacallit, Star Metal. I know they're here. They're here somewhere. They're just hiding. Somebody already took it. I see one down there. Yeah, Hatchet is super easy mode. That's why I stopped using it, because I was getting bored of how easy the game was. It felt like super easy mode, especially if you pair it up with life staff. Forget it, you're like invincible all the time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Halo Infinite tomorrow. I was gonna be playing that, and then also Elden Ring. I'm really looking forward to that one as well. What else is there? Can't think of anything else at the moment. Just those two. Okay. See if I can. There we go. I miss this climbing system. Pretty nice. It's not perfect, but it definitely works. Where am I going now? Yeah, I guess this doesn't work over here. I guess I'll go maybe to Weaver's Fen. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I guess I could go to Weaver's Fen. There's a bunch there if nobody's grabbed it. Here we go with the dumb teleporting system in this game. Actually, I think my home is like really far. So it's kind of dumb for me to even attempt to do that. Actually, it's not that bad. Yeah, let me go over there. I'm gonna teleport. Supernova. Make some money, some progress, and leave. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Tencent bought a Warframe. Oh yeah, right. So what happened? Something happened? Yeah, I'm going to Weaver's Fen. Let me check it out. Tencent has finally decided to what? Oh shit, I lost what you were saying. Let me see what you said. Guess I'll see it here better. Tencent did what? finally decided to corrupt Warframe as well now. Oh yeah, they're fighting. They're fighting for their rights. I gotta see what's going on. I didn't know that there was a thing going on with Warframe. So what did they decide to do exactly? Did they add more cash shop stuff? Well, Tencent, they own so much shit because like it's just unlimited revenue for them. It's just like constant flow of unlimited money that's just going right into their bank accounts. They're like, yeah. They pay off whatever game that they purchase. Like they could buy a game for billions and pay that shit off in like a week. that's pretty much like that's how much money they make. They're fucking crazy. It's insane. The rich get richer. I forget what the... Oh, I see one right now. I see it. I see 2. 3. No one comes out here. Oh yeah, it's a huge investment. That's why you see so much like exclusivity in gaming. Like Sony was running the gaming market for a while, where they bought so many studios out and got so many like exclusives for the console that it felt like if you didn't own a PlayStation, you were missing out. And now things are changing. Now Microsoft is the new one. Microsoft is out here buying all these companies. That's how you make unlimited money. They still got to pay off all the debt that they're in, probably, but still, it's gonna pay off eventually. Prime unvaulting, where you have to farm ultra rare material called Aya. Huh? Is that the same thing like those little orb things that spin or whatever that you could put on your ship as decoration? Sounds familiar. So in order to unvault, you need those things. Interesting. So gone is the old ways of just getting prime stuff and then getting the materials and crafting it. Yeah, that's exactly the sculptures, yeah. Blue fiery thing. Alright, so that's new, I guess. Well, that sounds pretty shitty. Like, I was thinking about going back to Warframe and playing a little bit. I'm just, like, bored of everything. I want to play, like, a good, deep, you know, game I can really, like, dedicate to, but I don't know. Just ran out of games to play. Like, I like that World War III game, but that's not something I could play for, like, hours and hours and hours. You know what I mean? Like, I can't play, like, a competitive shooter for hours and hours and hours. I like chill games where I can, you know, think about other things I can do within it. What else am I doing here in Weaver's Fen? I think that's it, right? I guess now I could just go up there and go get those. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, this is pretty much, this is what you do at endgame right now. It's just nothing. I'm just randomly going around. I should finish the side quest. I guess I should do that. Or maybe get my other weapons to level 20. Oh, I'm just so bored of Dead Man's Cove. I just wish there was other ways to level up your weapons besides grind the same stupid mobs. Like, it's literally the most efficient and fastest way to do it. So it's like, why would I not do it, you know? I just hate that. I would love to see more ways to get weapon XP. At least good weapon XP, not garbage like 10 XP. Oh yeah, I mean that's what EA is pretty much. They were running everything for a while. They're finally starting to lose steam. No pun intended with that. I mean, Steam runs the market too. Which, you know, it's... Even with Valve being like a huge, major corporation now, it's pretty surprising that they never became like super scumbags. And they had plenty of opportunities to become that. There was that one card game that they made, but I never played it, so I didn't care. That was like their one attempt at becoming a scum company, and they failed. I'm just surprised that they haven't even tried to work on it like a Half-Life 3, or even in the episode, episode 3 or whatever, because they ended it at a cliffhanger. The last Half-Life game. And like they just stopped making Half-Life games. I mean, Half-Life Alyx came out pretty recently, but that was it. I'm just surprised that they just pretty much stopped making video games. Get your gear score and beat people. I'm not interested in getting my gear score up. I really don't care. And that's why I've lost so much interest in this game too. It's because like I don't care about the things that I guess AGS wants us to care about. So like it kind of screws me over. Costs $20 to get 3 of them. Oh, so they weren't selling it with platinum? You had to use actual cash? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, well, at least they changed it, but holy shit. You know what it is, too? It's so funny that these big corporations try really hard to... They change their systems and they do things and they know that they're gonna get backlash. They have to know, but they're hoping that they don't get that much. That way they can get away with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? Like EA did that with Battlefront 2. They added in all these crazy microtransactions and the really intense grind and stuff, and eventually, you know, people started quitting and they were just like mass protest in the game, and eventually led to them going, okay, we'll revert it. Okay, it wasn't intended. We didn't mean to do this. Like they did with Call of Duty with the one, what was it? The reticule for like $5 or whatever. Like literally it's just a reticule for your gun for $5. And then there was also, the change that they made. I remember when they did that shit. When they added, on top of the name of the person that you're killing or whatever, it would show that they spent real life money on a platinum package or whatever. Like it would say like, oh, this is like they spent money and you haven't spent money, so you're an asshole. Like that was basically what the concept was. And they backtrack on that thing real quick, and they try to act like they didn't mean to do that. It was a bug. That shit is funny. No, we didn't mean to do that to you. Wink, wink. I kind of want to play Destiny 2 again. I mean, not Destiny, The Division 2. I want to play like a tactical shooter game. I was looking at that Ready or Not because I've been seeing a really good reviews on it so far. But in order to get into that game, you need to buy the super package, which is like $120. And I'm like, dude, I would never spend that much money, like, out of pocket like that. No, I don't care what the hell it is. It could be the Matrix game, and I would be like, no, thank you. And I'm a super Matrix fanboy. Okay, so there's a bunch around the corner too. Right. See, if AGS really didn't want us using that minimap or the map website thing, what they would do, or what they should do, is make it so that all these materials are randomized. Like, you don't know where they could spawn. That's how you would defeat it. The same with like fishing spots and all those things going on. Like, that should all be like random spots in the world. What is ready or not compared to? It's more compared to SWAT from back in the day. So it's like a tactical, like it's what I wish Rainbow Six Siege was, but it's not. So it's kind of what the old school Rainbow Sixes were also, where like you're storming into into the house and you're trying to clear rooms and shit, and there's like hostages and then it's mixed up with like actual like terrorists and shit, you know, like, so it's that. It's really cool. And it's all randomized too, so like you can go into the same map and it can be a different layout each time. So it's always has you on your toes all the time, because it's never, the guy is not always gonna be behind the door. Sometimes he'll be in front of the door, or maybe he won't be in that room at all, you know, like, so that's what adds the more like the mystery behind it. So it's super cool. That's why I want to try it. I'm gonna see if I can I don't know if there's like a demo or some shit. Like, I want to see if I can find something. Because I do want to play it. CSGO. I was never there for the free-to-play thing. Yeah, because the major way they were making money was through all the skins, like selling and trading skins, which was a really cool concept, because it's like you could play the game and like literally make money off the game. I mean, it'll probably take you forever, but still, like, it's a cool concept. I like it. But I don't know. I gave up on Counter-Strike after it just became like what was it, the Source, when it went into Source Engine. Like, it was slightly after that I stopped playing it, and I never really bothered. So CSGO, I did buy it. I played it for like literally 20 seconds, and then I was just like, I'm bored. So I pretty much just gave them money at this point. At that point, at least. For no reason. I really loved Counter-Strike when I was growing up. Like, I played it a lot in high school. So that was like one of the major things. Like, there was actual competitions at school where everybody would get together after school, and there was this one really cool teacher that he had the computer room. You know, it's mainly for like learning stuff on the computer, but he would set up Counter-Strike in all the computers so that we could all play. Like, it was pretty badass. So we'll have little competitions. And then eventually he left, and then it was taken over by some super asshole. And then we never got access to Counter-Strike again. So that was like, damn. Then we had to go out and buy our own PCs at that point. Yeah, I never played Dota either. Yeah, I don't like League. I don't like League at all. Have you guys seen that new show though? what's it called? The one on Netflix. I don't remember it. It starts with an A. It's really, really good. I definitely recommend the show. Yeah, Arcane. I 100% recommend that show. It's so good. It almost made me want to install League of Legends, but then I was like, no, it's League of Legends. Like, I'm not gonna play that. I'm not playing that game. Fuck that game. But like the show was awesome. I'm actually interested to see what the MMO is gonna be like whenever they do, you know, show us stuff. It was super cool. Oops. No, I don't want to chop that. Yeah, yeah, they made a really good story, and that's how you're supposed to do it, you know? Like, you gotta give us a good story. They did a good job. The story is not really anything unique either. Like, it's kind of copy paste from, like, you know, everything else we've seen, like Hunger Games and what else? A lot of these rebel type movies. So like, I don't know. It wasn't super unique, but it still was good enough for me to like really like it. So I enjoyed it. And I'm a pretty tough critic when it comes to all that stuff. Like lately I've been getting into like a lot of like random like karate movies and like kung fu and stuff like that. So the last few days I was watching a lot of IP Man, or I guess you call them Yip Man or Yup Man. I don't know how they actually say, because even in the movie I don't know what they're saying when they try to say his name. But like in those movies he goes through so much shit, man. Like he's basically like John Wick, where it's just like constant, always something going terribly wrong in his family and what's going on in his life, but he still manages to still be that super badass, and apparently he's a real person. They say that the story isn't like 100% what his life was, but like it's obviously like dramatic, but still like he was pretty badass. And I didn't know that he trained Bruce Lee. So he was like the original like OG, but then he was trained by another guy, so like it was just passed down from generation to generation, the kung fu. But yeah, he was a super badass in that movie. Oh my god. Like, and then I didn't realize who the guy was, the guy that played IP Man, and I remembered, I was like, holy shit, that's the dude from the Star Wars movie. He was the blind guy in damn, I don't remember the movie's name exactly, but the prequel before like the older ones. And he was the blind guy with the big the staff or whatever. I was like, holy shit, he's in that movie too. But it was pretty cool. That's the dude. I kind of want to watch the Star Wars movie again just because he's in it. I'm like, damn, I want to see him. I want to see him do his shit again. Because like I didn't even realize who he was. It's like shit. Like the IP Man movies are really good. It's so ridiculous sometimes, like what goes on. And especially like the final movie was like, it's like, it makes me not proud to be an American, because it was like, it was so bad because of like the bad guy was basically this American like sergeant or whatever, and he was like super racist. So he's like fuck kung fu and fuck the Chinese and all these like yellow people, and I'm like, oh shit, yo, that was like super racist. I was like, holy fuck. And then like out of nowhere he can fight, and then he's like a super badass that can fight against these dudes that are like from the Matrix, basically. Like everybody that had the kung fu, like they were like from the Matrix. Like literally even the style of fighting, like I could see that it was like it was definitely inspired by the Matrix, or maybe the Matrix was inspired by it. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see the timeline. I gotta see now. Yeah, okay. It was inspired by Matrix. It had to be. Look, it came out in 2008, so that's like real late. But like, these movies are really good. I definitely recommend those too. Like, there's like 4 movies. Flag up and kill somebody. I haven't seen a single soul running around. This server is dead as fuck. Even like the global chat is barely moving. I'm on the deadest server in the game. Which server merges are going to be happening sometime soon. They already started saying that they're going to do it. Oh, tomorrow actually. Tomorrow they were going to start server merges in certain regions. Not everywhere though. So they're going to be doing that pretty soon. Yeah, the entire game isn't dead, but this server's dead. What they really should do is do some like big mega servers where like everybody can be like pretty much in the same world, or maybe even make it similar to Black Desert Online, because they did a really good job with their merges, like their server thing, because you could literally change servers whenever you want. Like there's no charge for it or anything like that. Like it's literally like you could swap to another server. And what I used to do was I would swap to another server and gather materials and stuff, and then once I gather everything in that area that I'm at, I'll swap servers to another one to gather materials again. But then there's like a cooldown of like 15 minutes or whatever, so you have to be careful with that. But still, like, it was cool to be able to swap servers in case like one server is deader than the other ones, you know. And then the servers actually had like different ways of playing. So like there will be a PvP server, or there will be like a server that's dedicated to like giving you more XP or whatever. Like I wish they would do that with this game. That would be cool too. Where is this star medal? This magical star. Oh, there it is. Almost thought I overshot that jump. All right, so where am I going next? Now I'm going down there. All right, let's go down there. That is where exactly? Right here. Okay. Yeah, this server is super dead. I haven't seen a soul. What I really want, I want one of these alligators as a mount. This needs to be priority for Amazon right here. I want that guy as a mount. It would be so cool if I have to capture him and stuff, and then it's like a big battle because I got to get his health real low, and like there's a chance to miss it, or like he'll bite the what's it called, my lasso or whatever, and just rip it apart or whatever. I don't know. Like it would be cool to like actually like feel like I really caught the alligator as my pet. You know, that would be sick. But yeah, I want him as a pet. And I want to ride him like a horse. And then you go on water and he swims in the water super fast. Like, hell yeah. What? Make it happen, Amazon. Make it happen, Cap'n. Here we go. Star medal. Which are you? Or what? After playing a lot of Albion Online, I didn't realize how much running that game requires. There's no teleporting at all. So you have to physically run everywhere. So for the most part, I usually stay as close as possible to the cities in that game, because I was always like, I didn't want to have to deal with the running constantly. So it was worse than this game. I thought this game was bad. Like, no, it definitely isn't compared to that. But then again, that game didn't have quests at all. It's literally just life skilling. And the crazy part is that the economy and everything actually holds up really well. Unlike this game, where the economy is just like fell apart and everything's worth like a penny and shit. So, it's kind of shitty. I kind of wonder what this game would be like on a bigger server though. Like I'm tempted to use my transfer token or whatever and just joining like Valhalla or whatever, like one of the biggest ones, and seeing what that's going on. But I'm also afraid of queue times. I don't want to end up in a huge, like a serious queue to go on a big server. Alright, what other star metal is there? Okay, around the corner down there. Do I have any quests in this area? Oh, I got one. I can go do that, I guess. Is it pinned though? Collect motes. Alright, let me go check this out. Do this random quest. Oh, she's saying hi to me. How you doing? Oh, so you were saying hi. Trying to kill me now. Really? Oh, damn. They're actually still chasing me? Oh, these are elites. Forgot how to play this game, so let me try to figure it out real quick. Oh my god, this guy. Stop it already. There we go. Alright. I think I finally remember how to play this. Ah, bullshit. Puta! This guy has like 700,000 hit points or something. Can't do any damage to him. Like barely doing damage to him. Kinda crazy. Yeah, he has a ridiculous amount of hit points. Oops, wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Puta. Ow. Die already, please. God damn. All that shit for 11 coin and whatever the fuck this is. A level 45 item. You see? This is why endgame sucks. What they should do is, like I said earlier, raise the level of all the mobs to be just like you when you come to the area. Like these mobs should be level 60 or higher. That way, like, I actually have a reason to kill these mobs right now. Which I don't think I do, actually. I should be back there. So I'm in the wrong area anyway. Let me go to where the quest is. So I wish there was more ways to grind too. Like an actual reason for it. What they also need to do is add grappling hooks to this game. We got Halo Infinite with grappling hooks. So we need grappling hooks in this game too. Like, I want to be able to throw a grappling hook up there, like, and then like lasso up, similar to like Rainbow Six Siege. Like, I want that. And then I get up to the top, scope out the area. That would be so fucking cool. Hidden dungeons that you can find out in the world. So like, it can be a dungeon on the top of that, or maybe a chest up there. So you have to actually expedition to like find things. Like, that would be so fucking cool. When it comes to like finding treasure and things, they need to copy paste what Genshin Impact was. Genshin Impact had probably the best exploration I've ever seen in an open world game. I kind of missed that game. Like, I almost thought about reinstalling it a couple days ago. But then I remembered that the resin system is still trash. So I really don't see a reason to play it because of that. It sucks, man. That game would have been so good if they would just get rid of the stupid resin system. Like, I was actually actively trying to find cheats to get rid of the resin system. Like, I wanted to find like some fucking cheat trainer that gives you unlimited resin or something. Just so I can play the game and have fun without the bullshit, you know? Because that was a really fun game. Alright, oh, I gotta collect a bunch of these things. Ancient chest. I haven't paid the rent to my houses in so long. Like, I don't even care about paying the rent to the houses. It's gotten that bad. I just gave up. I really love the combat system in this game, but I just wish the mobs were actually a challenge. Just got back from the dentist. Root canal. God damn. Yeah, that sucks ass. Oh, Jesus. Really? Couldn't grab that? Oh. Let me grab this over here. Wait, they don't take burning damage anymore? I don't understand. I know I have that perk. I just realized. Oh, wait. It was changed to critical hits? Or was it always like that? Oh, it's this one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I just realized I didn't take the ability to burn them on hit anymore. I don't have that. This guy's gonna stay buffing himself forever. Does New World have a working torch or lantern? Nah. That would be a cool weapon set too, like to have like a torch or some shit where you can like blow fire at them, like I don't know, some shit like that. That would be cool. Oh, I got a schematic. Tier 4 schematic. Whoa. Whoa there. Okay, I think that's it. That's the end of the quest. Alright. I gotta travel back. Alright, so I'm gonna go collect that star metal like I meant to do up here. Oh, I'll be right back.
Man, I'll be watching the YouTubes. I'll be watching y'all, man.
It was crazy. There was so much of them. It was like the small black one.
White, you ain't see any white ones?
Why is that bad or?
The white ones? That's sugar ants.
Yeah.
When they come out, do they walk only in a certain pattern?
Yeah, they were just
Okay, so yeah, what it is they attracted to something sugary or something that's probably why they do that.
Oh, okay.
I used to get that when I had my house in Ocala. I used to get a lot of the sugar ants and stuff. What it is, they attracted to a lot of like, you know, sticky stuff, sugary, any type of sugary or whatever, they attract to it. So if you have any type of sugar around, then you know you can't really stop that. They're gonna come.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, because the same thing with like the gnats and stuff. Like, because we were getting like a bunch of gnats like in the kitchen. Like, I guess they're coming out of like the
So your drain is clogged?
like the drain or whatever. No, it's not clogged, but they were just kind of coming out, and
Do you,
we did the vinegar.
Only have them schedule pest control, or
They were supposed to come yesterday, but I don't know if they ever did. I wasn't home for it, so.
I'll make sure I let them know to see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right. Where are we at? Okay, I got a long way to go. Oh, is it? Damn. Okay, good. Yeah, because during the summer, that thing is bad. Like, it's... So sometimes, like, no, it's just hot. Like, sometimes the air doesn't do anything. So it would just... Yeah? Okay. Okay. But you, so you guys are working, like, maintenance here at the building, or? Okay.
Well, I'm a temp.
I don't know
yet.
Yeah, don't you get, like, a discount or something for staying here?
After 90 days, you get 20.
Oh, okay. Oh, 20%. Oh, damn. I thought it was, like, some, like, free rent or something like that.
No,
Like, that would be nice,
true.
right?
That would be real nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
The last place I came from after being there for 7 years.
I remember in New York, they Yeah, I'm all over the place. What game? Okay. Yeah. I mostly do like MMOs and stuff. So I'm like, I just started playing this World War 3. There's this game called World War 3 that just came out. It's pretty good. It's like okay. That was maintenance came by to check on the air and stuff. So that's all good now. Okay. Will I have a way through this? I'm not really sure. I kind of feel like I'm making a mistake going down here. Yeah, I guess there's an entrance down there. I'm gonna start heading out pretty soon. Wanted to get to work early today. Yesterday was really good with Uber, so I was really surprised. I got some really good tips and stuff. Let me grab this. Oh, it's bugged. Some of these chests are bugged now, where like if the camera goes down like that, it means it's not gonna grab the loot ever. So it's kind of shitty. Here we go. All right, how many more is there? It's not a lot. This is a shitty spot. All right, I think this is just the last 2 rocks I'm gonna hit, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Take a break, get some food before work. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna wait until the new update comes out, and then I'll play some more of this. I'm probably not gonna play any more New World for the rest of the week, at least until the update comes out, because I really don't see a point in playing this game. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's just kind of like, why bother logging in, you know? So yeah, so I'm gonna take a break here, and I will be back probably later on tonight, and I'm gonna play some World War III some more, because that's been a lot of fun messing around with that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that game. I just really hope that they their monetization system, when they do go free to play, it's not terrible, but we'll see. Anyway, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully later. We'll do some more stuff. All right, later.